and to improve in the trading. So that is why I started that broadcast. I mean, I'm running this broadcast from almost like 4 or 5 years. So this broadcast will continue as long as I am into this trading. Okay, so every time, whatever the trades we will do, it will be as per process. Okay, it will be as per process. So whatever the process we have designed for our trading, I mean, for our model account, especially with the size of 10 lakh or 20 lakh. So at any point of time, we will have four trades open at a time, three in weekly and one in monthly. Like that same process we are continuing from October 5th, whenever I started. So same thing will be continued for next years also. So slowly and slowly, if you follow the same methods, if you follow the same rule, if you use whatever the trades we are doing, the same trades, if you add in some Excel and if you analyze, then you will learn more than what I am teaching in this weekend sessions. Because weekend teaching is entirely different, live trading experience is entirely different. So that is why I want to concentrate more on live trading. That is why I am running the broadcast more, which will give you experience as well as money also. We are making that will come as a byproduct. So this is a one thing. So from here on, every 2 weeks once, okay, every 2 weeks once, I try to conduct one session. Okay, maybe it is for our topics. Okay, any new topics now. Nifty also is there. Nifty trades also we are doing. That also I can tell in by taking like 30 minutes or 1 hour session. And also some people are asking about the taxation thing. Taxation also I will bring my CA for one day to webinar, and she will help all the details regarding the taxation. That session I will conduct one time. Then remaining Q&A session also we can conduct like 2 weeks once or monthly once. That I will plan whenever I do, I just message in the group. So the main process or the main thing is you need to follow the broadcast, okay, properly, the Telegram broadcast, either for stock trades or either for index trades. And you need to analyze what we are doing. Okay, from it, just following or just copying the broadcast trade will not help you much in the long run. So you need to see what we are trading, and after market, you need to spend at least like 30 minutes or 1 hour, what we are doing and all. If you analyze at least 20-30 trades, then you will get an idea of what we are doing. Okay, please don't blindly copy whatever I'm giving in model account trades and all. Use it for reference, and you also can learn. Okay, then only we will become an independent trader, or else simply it will just be like a copy paste thing that I don't want you people to. Okay, so we are doing two things. One is broadcast. Second one is that PMS, what I am doing. It is just like for 10 lakhs basket we are doing. With the 10 lakhs basket, we are doing as a multiplier. Okay, 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 30 lakh, 40 lakh as a multiplier we are doing. In that, I added my whatever I'm sending in a verified by Sensible. I added my 80 lakh account also in that. So everything will be organized in that way. So two ways we are doing. So for you, for learning purpose, it is better to concentrate more on broadcast, and that will run forever. Okay, broadcast will run forever till I am in this trading field. Okay, so let's come into directly the topic. Index positional strangles. So for suppose if I'm doing like 10 trades, 8 trades will be strangles. Okay, 8 trades will be strangles out of 10, because we are basically a non-directional traders. I mean, we almost start our trades with non-direction and then move into direction. Okay, unless there is any big moves. Okay, so I will give more preference to the strangles than straddles. I will just show you a simple thing why we have to go for strangles than straddles. Okay. Okay. So I'm just taking a bank nifty. So we'll take a bank nifty 16th March. So spot is at 40,500. So I'm taking 40,500 call option, 40,500 put option. So here I am taking 1,000 points away, 39,500 call put option, 41,500 call option. So I need to do sell. Okay. So this is a straddle. This is a straddle. I just sold 40,500 call, 40,500 put. Then this is a strangle. 39,000 points away. I sold 39,500 put, 41,500 call. Okay. So if you just compare this, the point number one is you just see the margin. Margin here is 145. Margin for straddle is 172. Almost like 30,000 is lesser in strangles than straddles. That is a one small benefit. Then if you see the max profit is 8.5 in straddle, but here it's only 1.5. A very huge difference is there. But see the probability of profit is 80%. 80% you are able to make money, but here only 50% you are able to make money. So almost strangle is giving almost like 60% more chance to make money than straddle. Okay, that is why we prefer more of strangles to make money than straddles, because straddle, if you take a trade, especially in weekly, you need to do so many of adjustments. Even if market moves just like 200, 300 points, which is just 0.5, 0.6% move. Also, if bank nifty moves, you need to do the adjustment. But strangle is not like that. Okay, strangle will give you more chance because the probability of profit in strangle is almost like 80% when compared to only 50% from probability of profit in straddles. So that is why we prefer more of strangle. And also see the break even. Here we are having around 1,000 points, but straddle the break even is only 500 to 600 points because we are getting only 600 rupees premium. So here, even though the premium is a little less, I mean, which we collect, but still the distance is very much far. So the probability of profit is more. Okay, the probability of profit is more because we are almost reaching more than one sigma level. One sigma level means it is just like how much a market can move in a max time. But here we will be very much near. For just 200, 250 points move, you need to do adjustment. Like you are getting only 600 rupees, half of the premium is 300. So even if bank nifty moves 300 rupees, you need to do adjustment in straddles, but not in strangle. So that is why strangles are more preferable. I mean, most of the traders will do strangles, especially for positional. Okay, I'm not speaking about intraday. Especially for position, people will give more concentration on strangles because the probability of profit is very much high and the frequency of adjustment is less if market is not moving much. And also the margin is little less compared to straddle. And also the one more benefit is there are so many charges. Okay, if you do the option trading, like exchange transaction charge or gst or stamp duty or anything, it will is calculated mostly on the premiums, option premium. If you do the strangle, your premiums is very less, so our charges also will be very less. Okay, that is also most important. Many people will do straddles, especially intraday straddles. Okay, they are almost, if you are doing intraday straddle, if you are selling one lot for 2 lakh rupees capital, you need to, I mean, you will pay around some 2 to 3% per month as a your charges. Okay, your brokerage, your extra charges, exchange. transaction charges, CGST, SGST, or stamp duty, everything will take away at least 2% if you do straddle. But if you do strangle, it will be like 0.3, 0.4% only. So there also you can make a lot of difference in your net PNL. So that is why we concentrate more on strangles. The main benefits are probability of profit is more, the range is very much big, you can have very good waiting time, and then your charges also will be low, your margin also will be low. Okay, so now let's come into the index positional strangles, what we are doing or how we adjust. This is very simple topic. Okay, we discussed very much detailed in index positional straddles. So same method we will apply here only in a little different way. Okay, here also we almost do the same method. So here we are having two types of methods. One is weekly strangles. Second is monthly strangles, weekly and monthly. So we will discuss how we will construct a trade and how we do adjustments for the trade. Yeah, so the basic advantages which we discussed is POP is high, charges are less compared to straddle, easy to adjust, range is high. Range is high, that is why POP also, probability of profit also, is a little bit high. So first we will speak about weekly strangles. Okay. Weekly strangles. Weekly strangle means, see, the if you come to disadvantage means first that disadvantage will come for straddle, then only for will come for strangle. Especially the biggest disadvantage in strangle is a gamma spike. Gamma spike means sometime we will see like 10 rupees option will go to 100, 10 rupees option will go to 200, 300, or 50 rupees option will go to 300, 400. Those kind of risks is always there with any kind of setup. Okay, that is a kind of disadvantage means it's about market movement, but nobody who will sell at 10 rupees will wait till 500, 600. Okay, because we have seen so many markets from October, we have done almost like 120 trades. So we never waited any option like that. So we have to follow some rules. We have to follow some exit rule. Okay, then easily we can make money in strangles than straddles, because straddles is a little stressful. You should be more active in the market. But in strangles, it is not like that. We will just follow some rule based method. Then we will exit. Even if it is in loss making leg, also we will exit as much as possible. Like if you observe yesterday, Fin Nifty, okay, we have taken a strangle. Okay, we have taken a strangle. Morning, it opened more than double. Okay, while closing that put, I think 18,200 put or 18,300 put, it closed at 73 rupees and it opened at 150, 160. Okay, within next 2, 3 seconds, it went to 170, 180, 190 also. Then we have just exited. Okay, so any technique, any method, any strategy will not work 100% of times. Sometimes exiting fast for small losses is very much important. Okay, is very much important. First, you need to exit the trade. Then you should think what you can do. Okay, you should not stay in the trade if you are making the losses. Okay, that is my main point. That is why we exited the Fin Nifty and we slowly rolled down the call. That's why we saved a lot of money on that day. on Friday, or else we could have lost huge money. So every method has a advantage, has a disadvantage. That disadvantage, we should keep some rules, some strict rules, and we should follow so that our losses will be reduced. Okay, so weekly strangles. The best time to enter weekly strangle is Friday morning or Friday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Okay, that is the best time to enter. So that what happens is we will try to get Friday afternoon decay. Okay, we will get, and also Thursday we can just leave after expiry. Okay, this weekly strangle I am speaking about Bank Nifty. And okay, it's not for Fin Nifty, because Fin Nifty we will discuss in some other time, because I should have some more data to discuss more about Fin Nifty. Okay, so in this point, I will just tell you one more thing. Okay, so what I'm doing presently, apart from model account, okay, whatever I'm doing in my own accounts or all things. So what I'm concentrating is from Thursday, from Thursday, our expiry will be over. So from just take one telegram. So so here, copy selectors test. Okay, you just read this. I will come in 1 second. బిర్యానీ చేసేస్తే 1 అవర్ మీరు తినేయండి, నేను మొదలుకుంటాను. Okay. So this is just for weekly. Okay, weekly. I mean, how we can do for 1 week. Okay, from Thursday to Thursday a week. So how we can do. So what is happening is from October, okay, from October or from December especially, the volumes in Finifty is too much high. Even in a single day, I am punching like 1.2 lakh quantity in each side, 1.2 lakh put or 1.2 lakh call. So we are not facing any much slippage. No, maximum it is coming 1 rupee slippage for that much of quantity if we are going with a slicing order and all. So Finifty is helping more to get the more returns, okay, with very less risk. We no need to take much risk also these days, like earlier, which we used to do, because Friday and Monday is always a toughest market normally, because the decay is little less, the movement will be little much high. But as Finifty is coming here, so how when Tuesday and Wednesday is for Bank Nifty, same way Friday and Monday is for Finifty. Okay, so that is one of the biggest advantage. So my concentration is more on Finifty on Friday and Monday. Okay, then from Tuesday we will shift to Bank Nifty. Tuesday, Wednesday we will shift to Bank Nifty normally. Okay, this we can try after having some more knowledge on the methods. Okay, once you follow the broadcast for another 3-4 months, once you get some hand on weekly options, then you can try this method of concentrating only on one instrument. I mean, only on Finifty till Tuesday, then bringing the Bank Nifty. Okay, till then, I mean, till Tuesday, you can just have only 2 lot in Bank Nifty as strangle. or I mean for 10 lakh rupees capital, or just 2 lot special trade also you can construct. Then from Wednesday we can move to inside hedge. Like that we can build a trading account. Okay, this is just I prepared. I mean I'm doing for 10 lakh rupees capital. So I'm using as a multiple. Okay, multipliers I'm using because of the Fin Nifty. That advantage is there. So for Bank Nifty, the best way to create weekly strangles is always on Friday 1 p.m. because most of the gaps will happen on 2 days. One is Friday or Monday. Okay, these are the 2 days when the indices open most of the gaps, because Friday evening, I mean every 2 3 weeks once we will have in this US inflation data on them. So this data will come mostly on Thursday evening IST. Okay, Thursday evening our time 7:30 or like that they will release. So most of the gaps might happen at that time. Even Fed events also will be there by Thursday evenings or Wednesday evenings most of the times. So in last 5 6 years also, if you observe, most of the gaps will come on either Friday or either Monday. These are the 2 days only we will get the gaps. And these are the 2 days, if any gaps are happening, the VIX will rise like anything and it will give the biggest losses for non-directional traders. Even the big gaps will happen on Tuesday or Wednesday or even Thursday also, we can still manage. Our MTM will be little less because we are near to the expiry. But on Friday, if something goes wrong, okay, even tomorrow, there is a bad news of this SVB collapse or they stopped the trading and all. So tomorrow also we might see gap down. Even SGX also showing minus 60 70 points. So tomorrow also we'll see gap down along with rise in VIX, which will create a problem in panic for short-term traders. Okay, but the same gap down will happen on Wednesday or it will happen on Thursday. You will not see much impact on the positional traders because the options are near to the expiry. So other side will help. So tomorrow, now straddle is closed at 590. So tomorrow it might open at 650 also. Okay, if any big gap down is happening, it might open at 650 also. So my point is bigger gaps will happen on Friday mostly. Okay, most of the time is a Friday because Fridays are very difficult days to trade. Then it might happen on Monday also. These are the 2 days it will happen. Okay. So weekly strangles, instead of entering the trade on Thursday itself, it is always better to take a trade on Friday. So enter the trade on Friday 1 p.m. Friday afternoon. Why I am saying is we might get some good decay in the morning session till 10 10:30. Then market will stay flat. Then by 1 o'clock only the decay will start. Okay, most of the times the decay and also the movement will start from 1 o'clock. Okay, so enter the trade by Friday 1 p.m. So we are able to get a Friday afternoon decay and also weekend decay also we are able to capture if there is no bigger gaps happening. So enter the trade on Friday by 1 p.m. Collect at least 120 to 150 points premium combined premium. 120 means at least 60 rupees or 70 75 rupees we should sell so that our premium will be at least 120. Collect at least 120 to 150. And one more thing we should remember while doing the strangles is always try to sell more premium call than put. Okay, always try to sell more premium call than put. Why I'm saying more premium call means there is a two options. One is call and put. Call option will always fall very fast. It will rise very slow. So put option will fall very slow, but it will rise very fast. Okay, so that is why I always prefer to sell more of call option. Like for example, if you are selling a strangle, okay, if you are selling 50 rupees put, sell 60 rupees call. Okay, if you are selling 40 rupees put, sell 45 or 50 rupees call, so that that will decay a little faster. So that is the main point. So we always try to sell more premium call. And this, whatever I am saying, the collect when 120 to 150 is for wicks of 13 to 14 range. 13 to 14 range wicks. So it will be like around some 1,000 points away. Okay, 1,000 points away or 900 points away. Somewhere you will get, or even if the VIX is less than 13 nowadays, like that, even 100 points collection also very much good. And even if you collect 50 rupees also, it is good. We can still able to make some money. So my point is, at least even if we target like 40 to 50 points in a week, in a bank nifty, it is more than zero point 0.5 point, more than 0.6 to 0.7%. Then we can concentrate some more points in monthly trades, in nifty trades, and also our ROI will increase. Okay, so the strategy method is Friday 1 p.m. we are starting a trade. We are collecting at least 120 rupees premium. Okay, combined both side, and also we should sell more premium of call than put. Here there is no need of a round figure concept which we discuss in monthly straddles and all. So you no need to sell only round figure because the liquidity is there in almost all strikes. So you can sell any strike based on the premium. Be very much active. I mean, exiting loss making leg. If we broke previous week high or previous week low. No, no, no. See here, we are not using any concept called as Greeks. Okay, I am not teaching anything Greeks like delta, gamma, or nothing because I believe that everything is absorbed by the premium. Premium knows everything. Okay, all Greeks and everything will be known by premium. So if the market is a panic, I mean, if Monday, tomorrow, if market is a panic, definitely premium will increase. Okay, so premium knows. Okay, if market panics, gamma will come, delta will increase. So that will be done by premium. Okay, premium will always take care. So that is why we always speak about premium gain, not on Greeks. Okay, Greeks is just to sell a product. Okay, learning Greek. Greek is a very simple concept, a delta, gamma, theta, or whatever it is. Those, if we use them complex, okay, it is just like a selling a product. So I don't want to use them more because I believe that premium knows everything. Okay, so after entering a trade, what we should do is target at least 30% of premium sold. So if you are selling 100 rupees, okay, 50 rupees call, 50 rupees put, target for 30 rupees. Okay, 30 rupees, if it comes, you can exit and you can take fresh trade. Okay, so maximum keep for 30% as a 30% of premium sold as a target. Okay. So if I'm selling 120 rupees, 120 into 30 is 40. So if I'm making 40 rupees decay, so you can exit the trade. Okay, that is a target we will keep. Now, stop loss. Stop loss are how we manage a trade or how we do adjustment. Okay, adjustment. adjustment is based on premium prices. Yeah, is based on premiums movement, not on spot movement. If any side premium decayed more than 50%, then book profit of that option on roll upside to match 70% of premium in loss making side. If any side premium is decayed by 50%, so I sold 100 rupees call, I sold 100 rupees put. Okay, I sold 100 rupees call, 100 rupees put. So if 100 rupees call has becoming 45, then I will book this profit of 55 rupees, and this, let's say this 100 put has become 120. So what I do is I just book profit. Okay, this 55 rupees, whatever is there, I will just book profit. 100 minus 45 is 55. Then here I need to sell 120 into 30%, no, 70%. So I need to sell one more call, which is having a value of 84 rupees. So now I'm having 120 rupees put and 84 rupees call. It's not like always premium should match. That will never going to happen because market will keep on moving. So the premiums of calls and puts also will keep on moving. Okay, so there is no need to match properly. So even if you match like 70%, that is more than enough because you already booked 55 points profit here. That also you need to calculate while doing the PNL. So you already booked for 55 points. So 55 plus 84, it's almost like 140 we are selling. Okay, technically, if you are seeing, we are selling 140, but here only 84 is there. And this 100 has become 45, this 100 has become 120. So market has went down. Okay, market went down. So even if it reverses, even if it goes upside also, then this 84 might come to 110, 110 or 105 or something. This 120 also will come to 110 or 105. So they both will match. Okay, they both will match. Again, they will become equal triangle. So that is why you no need to match 100%. For suppose instead of 84, if I sell at 120, then market suddenly increases upside. Then I will get more loss in my adjustment. Okay, then I will get more loss in my adjustment. So we are not doing 100% of adjustment. So maximum 70% is too very much fine. In straddle, we will speak of 50%, but in strangle, we are doing 70% because the premium should be a little bit more to cover the other side. To cover the other side. So 70% we are doing here. These are different. And if loss making side becomes 2.5x, then exit. Then exit and hold direction. Hold directional. If market is trading above previous week high or below previous week low. If it is still trading below, trading in the range of previous week low to previous week high, then after exiting loss making option, 5x. Sell one more option. See, my point is whenever you are selling any option below 100, okay, like 50 rupees or 60 rupees or anything, if it becomes 2.5x, then we are almost near to spot triangle, or we are almost uh, yeah. So whenever if it becoming 2.5x, we are near to spot triangle, or we are almost near to the straddle. So that is why I will not be very much of okay, we will not be holding the straddle. I mean, if you start with the strangle, always try to be at strangle only, not convert it to strangle. What happens is, even if it comes to 2.5x, if other side, if I need to adjust, so it will become strangle and straddle, and it will also becoming inverted strangle. So the premium game will be little bit high. Okay, whatever we are selling, the premium will be little bit of high. We will get more of slippages. So that is why instead of that, we should exit the loss making leg and wait for some time. Then again, we can add the new strike into the trade. Okay, instead of holding the loss making leg, even if it is becoming 2.5x or 3.3x or 3.5x, better we will exit as early as possible. Then wait for some time and take fresh trade. Okay, take fresh strikes with proper time value again to get the decade. Because what happens is in the markets, whenever any big movement will happen, then market will give you chance for 2 days or 3 days with very less movements. So if we survive on these big important days, then remaining days are very easy. Okay, so for this reason, what we do is whenever any option is becoming 2.5x, then I will exit that option. And if market is staying above previous week high or below previous week low, definitely we can expect some trend. So we will not be having that option. I mean, we will go directional at that point of time. Okay, for suppose in presently we are doing a directional. Okay, in Bank Nifty, so in our present trade, yeah. So if you observe here, Bank Nifty we have just taken only call. Fin Nifty also we taken only call. Only Nifty we taken call and put. So sometimes even though we are a non-directional trader, trading directional is little important. So at least we will not make the losses. Okay, that put spike and all whatever will happen. Okay, that at least will save the money. So that is why we need to do direction for some time. Especially when I do the direction is because when the index cross previous week high or previous week low. So we will just see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it stakes is down almost 95 points. So if you observe here in Bank Nifty, we are almost closing the previous week low. So I'm not interested to carry call. I mean carry put. So Nifty at least some recovery happened yesterday. Okay, so Nifty also we should not carry heavy put options. Okay, because it is almost trading at previous week low. So whenever any instrument, any financial instrument, either Nifty, Bank Nifty, or stocks or commodities or anything, if it is trading above previous week high, then it will go high. If it is trading below previous week low, then it will go down. So by keeping that things in mind, whenever loss is happening, okay, in loss making trade, especially if it is becoming 2.5x, then we will exit. Then definitely we should exit. Yeah. Okay. So the weekly strangles means the main entry time is on Friday. Okay, Friday we will enter by 1 o'clock. We will see the premium based on the VIX. We will select. So at least on Friday, keep a distance of at least 1,000 points. Okay, so that we will have 4 days of time to adjust for the trade. So we should always try to take more of call option than put, more premium in call option than put, because call will fall little faster compared to put. So we should target at least 30% of the premium sold. If you are selling for 100 rupees, we should target at least 30 to 40 rupees as a target. And we always keep an eye on previous week high or previous week low. So once we are hitting previous week high or previous week low, then it is time to do direction trading, or else non-direction is fine. Okay, as long as market is in the between of previous week high and previous week low, non-directional is better. But once it is crossing high or low, then it is better to exit the loss making leg and hold only profit making leg. In that profit making leg, again, if it is decayed by 50%, then again roll down, call. Okay, roll down only call. And if you are holding only call after exiting the put, then roll down only call. So this is a very simple way of doing weekly strangle. But the only point which we need to remember here is, if any loss making position is there, we should exit without next thought. So we should exit. Loss making position means it is coming, if it is crossing 2.5x, definitely we should exit, and we should see the new strike to sell. Okay, if it is in the range of previous week high to previous week low, then we will see the new strike. Or if it is crossing that range, then we just need to roll down the profit making leg till again it comes back in the range. So we just need to hold a directional trade. So the starting is with non-direction only. As long as the trade is fine, we will hold as a non-direction. But if something goes wrong and if one side movement is happening, then we will exit the loss making leg of 2.5x, then hold the remaining leg and slowly roll down as per rule. As per rule means, if the profit making leg decays by 50%, then I close it, then match to 70%. 70% of the loss making leg, because at the time we are not having any loss making leg. So just bring down further two strikes away, slowly bring down. That is the only thing which we can do in a strangles to improve the results. So the basic thing is, we are doing in a non-directional trading, but as long as it is traded in a range of previous week high to previous week low, there is nothing to worry. But if it is crossing previous week high or previous week low, then definitely we should hold the only direction, slowly roll down for every 200 points move in Bank Nifty. If Bank Nifty is falling down 200 points or 300 points down in spot, then you can just come down 200 points down, okay, that profit making position, and you can have more premium to make profit. So that is about weekly strangles. So the main thing you should understand here is the entry timing. It should be on Friday mostly. So some people, if we do most of Nifty on that days, but still we can try only two lot. Okay, for 10 lakh rupees capital, two lot we can try in Bank Nifty. Then remaining we can try in Nifty. That also we can be done. don't build very much position on Friday evening itself. Okay, Friday afternoon itself, because there is another 3 day, 4 days should be there, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Another 3 days is there for expiry. So it is always better to start with very less position on Friday. So now we will see monthly strangles. Monthly strangles. Recently, we have done Bank Nifty one trade. Okay, like trade 100. We almost hit 100 points in 2 days itself. But finally, also we closed around some 100 or 105 points something. See, this weekly strategy we can't apply to the Fin Nifty because Fin Nifty works in a little different way. But the stop loss we can apply. Stop loss more than 2.5x we will exit. Target also 30% of the premium we can do. With these two things we can initiate. But the main point is what you need to understand is how Tuesday and Wednesday is for Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty will work in the same way. Okay, how Tuesday and Wednesday is for Bank Nifty, Friday and Monday will be the same for Fin Nifty, because it's only 2 days is there, so the decay is a little bit more. Okay, so instead of concentrating on Bank Nifty, you can concentrate more on Fin Nifty. That's what we are doing even in model account also. Earlier, Fin Nifty, I started with 120 quantity in model account. Slowly, I shifted to 160, then I went to 200. Now we are almost doing 240 quantity for 20 lakh in Fin Nifty. So slowly we can increase the quantity even in model account also for Fin Nifty. Slowly we can increase the quantity till Monday evening. Okay, till Monday evening or Tuesday morning, then again we can go back to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, we have inside hedge method, we have special trade method, we have normal strangles and straddles methods, so that we can do on Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning and Thursday, these 2 days we can concentrate more. I mean, from Tuesday evening afternoon itself, we can concentrate more on Bank Nifty. Okay, that way also we can do, but still we can start the Bank Nifty trade also on Friday also, but in less quantity. Give more importance to Fin Nifty till Tuesday morning. After that, give more importance to Bank Nifty. So 2 days for Fin Nifty, 2 days for Bank Nifty. So it's done. But Fin Nifty also, we have almost done like close to 8 to 10 trades. So you can just see the trades. You can see the timing of the trade when we traded, when we taken an entry, how we did the exit and everything. That also you can just focus from our broadcast. Okay, last 10 trades, if you analyze, you will get some more insights on Fin Nifty. So monthly strangles take only one trade at a point of time, because see monthly strangles is a little bit of risky compared to weekly. Why? Because if any spike is coming, okay, if any big movement is coming, so that will give you a lot of pain. If you observe this present trade of Nifty, so first it went to for almost like 1800 quantity size. First it went to 55,000 rupees profit. Then it came down to minus 50,000 loss whenever the market went upside. Then again it came back to 12, 13,000 loss. Now again it went to loss of 10, 12,000 or 20,000 or something. So the monthly strangle, the premium behavior is very much different. So that is why I never keep more than one trade at a point of time. Either it is a bank nifty or either it is a nifty. Only one trade we will keep in a weekly, monthly strangles, because the decay will come. Okay, even that one trade 110 trade 100 also. So within 2 days it has given like 100 points, but after that 5 6 days we strive to get that point. I mean, yeah. So first 2 days it has given 100 points. Then again we waited for 5 6 days to reach to 100 points again. Okay. Entry here, best entry we enter in monthly is always in the last week of previous month, because then only the decay is a little bit of faster. Last week of previous month means, so now we are at March. So if I want to do April, I will not take in April, I will take in March last week. So March 27, March 28 is the best time to take an entry in the monthly, because this 4 5 days, too many rollovers will happen in the April from March. So the decay is a little bit of fast. But as we are closing, I mean, as this is a financial year ending, by 31st March, I won't keep any trade open, because it is very important for us to do the accounting also apart from trading. So it's better we will not have any trade by 31st March. Okay, then from 3rd April we will start to fresh trade. Normally for March also we taken the Nifty trade in the last week of the Feb. Every time we should take monthly option in the last week of the previous month, so that it will decay very much faster in that week. Okay, it will give you that boost to hold the trade. Collect at least 300 to 350 points in the range of 13.14 weeks. So technically it will come to 2000 to 2500 points. Yes. Excuse me. Distance each side. So that you don't need to do any adjustment for almost like 1000 points range also. So it's always better to sell 2000 points. Right now market is at 40,500. So we can sell 38,500 and we can sell 42,500 later. When in the last week. Now if you sell, the premium is a little bit of less, because it's been almost like 15 days is over. So the premium is almost becoming more than half a decade. So collect at least 300 to 300 points combined premium. No need of hedges. Okay, in weekly trade also, what we are doing is we are not concentrating on hedges in weekly trade. What we do, we take a strangle. Okay, we take a strangle. Our basic condition is previous week high or previous week low. If we are breaking that levels, or if any option is becoming 2.5x, we are closing it. Okay, so we are not focusing on hedges, because buying a hedge for strangle in weekly option is not good. It will not serve any purpose. Instead, we need to exit loss making position. In straddles, we discussed about hedge. Okay, for weekly we can do iron fly or like that. And we also have a hedge means we also have a special trade. Okay, for every one lot of a future short, we are having two ATM put short. So that way we can do hedge. In inside hedge, I mean ratio spread, there we can do hedge. But this one, this weekly strangle, naked weekly strangle, there is no need of a hedge. Okay, but we should exit the loss making leg as early as possible. Then only we will make money in weekly strangles. But when it comes to monthly strangle, hedge is almost like mandatory if any big movement is happening. So what I am writing here is no need of hedges as long as indices trading in the range of previous week low to previous week high. As long as indices are trading in the range of previous week high to previous week low range. Previous week high or previous week low is just a calendar week. It's not like expiry week. Okay, I'm previous week high, previous week low. Please calculate based on calendar week because it's very easy to calculate as weekly candles are available. So we just need to draw two line and we can handle. If market breaks previous week high or previous week low, add hedges, spend max 20% of premium collected. Again, market comes in the range. Then remove hedges. Target 30 to 40% of premium received. Okay, so here the adjustment is here also it's based on premium movement, but adjustment is based on spot move and levels. Okay, so here even if any option is declared by 50%, you no need to come very fast. Okay, no need to come very fast and match it because in monthly the expiry we will have more than 22 days of trading sessions. So anything can happen. It might go down or it will go up. Okay, it will go down, we will do adjustment, we will roll down call, then again it will go up. Okay, like that many times will happen. So we monthly you should not be doing very much adjustments. Okay, monthly as much as less adjustments you do, more profit you make. Okay, so our concept when it comes to stocks or when it comes to monthly options, so we don't rely much on adjustments, we just rely much on time. Okay, much on time. So the stock or index, it will go down, then it will go up. Okay, that is a very normal thing. Okay, so it will go down like 200, 300 points, and again will go up 200, 300 points. So it is all about IV's play. Okay, it is all about IV's play, which is creating the losses in monthly options, especially. So it's like IV means nothing but a VIX. So if last week of previous month, the VIX is at 12, Then again some event is there. Suddenly that VIX has becoming from 12 it has becoming 20. So whatever happens, I will be in loss only because the premiums are a little bit of more. Okay, the VIX has increased by almost like 70-80% from 12 to 20. So the premiums are a little bit of more, so we will be in the loss. Okay, so for this reason only, do as much less adjustment as possible in monthly trading options so that you won't be getting very much near. Okay, like now our Nifty trade also, Nifty monthly trade also, Nifty has moved too much okay, in last 4 5 years. I mean, in last 4 5 days. So that is why we almost brought it to little near. Okay, because we almost done 5 to 6 adjustments in Nifty monthly trades. So it took more than 13 14 days for us to come here because we didn't shift it very much faster. Okay, only now as the range is very low in the put option, so we shifted to 41,500. I mean, Nifty we shifted to 17,500. So the point here is, if it comes to Bank Nifty, we should collect at least 300 points. But when if it comes to Nifty, half is okay. Okay, half, no, half, not a half. It is 1:3. So if I am getting 100 points combined in Bank Nifty, we should get at least 33 points combined in Nifty. Nifty will always work like Bank Nifty divided by 3. So the main point in strangle is if you take 10 strangles, 9 strangles, you will make money. I mean, 8 trades you make money. The 2 trades only you lose money. That 2 trades also, if you are exiting the 2 trades, whenever we are breaking this one, previous week low or previous week high, then it's very difficult to lose money in strangles. Okay, so many people, many positional players made money in the strangles only. So concentrate more on strangles than straddles for positional. Straddles you can take for intraday and you can set up some backtesting system or something. Okay, that I am not doing now. Okay, but if you have many people in Twitter or social media are doing this, so you can continue that for just intraday purpose. For when it comes to positional trading, concentrate more on strangles because strangles I'm also doing almost like 80 to 85% in the strangles only because that's where the money is by having higher POP and also higher range. So when to prefer Bank Nifty or when to prefer Nifty is, so for monthly, I always try to prefer Nifty. So Nifty, it might give less profit, but the swings are little less compared to Bank Nifty. Okay, that is a one thing. And if any spike is coming, okay, if suddenly the VIX is rising, okay, for example, yesterday VIX rose 7%. So tomorrow, if it rose by another 5 6%, then I might think to take a monthly trade. Okay, then we can take a monthly trade in Bank Nifty. Okay, so the point is whenever these spikes, sudden spikes will come, monthly trade will give you big losses. So at the time, if you enter in other index, so then it will give you good. Okay, whenever you are entering in the spike, even if 1 day or 2 days market stays in the same range, then you get a good reward. So technically, what we are doing in our model account is we are having 4 trade at any point of time. Uh, Trade one is a Bank Nifty weekly, trade two is a Nifty weekly or monthly. Trade three is a Fin Nifty. Trade four is Bank Nifty or Nifty. Okay, any one trade like inside hedge or we can do special trade or normal strangle also we will do. So at any point of time, we are holding 4 trades. So in these 4 trades, as long as we are in the range of previous week high to previous week low, we can have a triangle. But once it is crossing previous week high or previous week low, then it is always better to have a direction. So direction means You no need to wait till your stop loss will get hit. But if the spot is coming again back in the range, again you can make it as a trade, and you can make a non-direction, and you can hold the trade. So the main important point in triangle which we need to keep in mind is construct a triangle based on the premium. Okay, but once it is coming, if it is crossing 2.5x, okay, if you are selling it, selling a call or put at 100 rupees each, if it is coming, if it is crossing to 250, then definitely you should exit. There is no matter what. 2.5x, if it is becoming, you should exit no matter what. Then again, do for fresh trade. Okay, like recently also we have seen 3 days, 4 days back, whenever Bank Nifty went very much upside. Okay, I mean this day I think, Friday, yeah, Friday only, Bank Nifty went 1,000 points upside. So we sold call option 50 rupees, no, 30 rupees or somewhere. If it comes to 80, we exited, then it went to 200, to 20 also. Okay, so my point is, in Strangle, you should be very much quick to exit loss making position at small losses, because we are selling 50 rupees max or 60 rupees max. 60 rupees into 1.5x also, it's maximum 150. So booking 90-point loss in Strangle is okay. Other side, it will give you good gain. Okay, after some time, if market is pausing there, then again you can make some money, but don't wait till that 40 rupees become 200, 300, 400, like that. It will also happen. So that is why we always follow some rules, especially this one in strangles, where it is totally naked. So in small loss only, the market will give you an opportunity, then you exit. So even tomorrow also, like we are holding a 4 trade, two Nifty strangle at one Bank Nifty, one Fin Nifty. Let's say if tomorrow Nifty opening like minus 100 points or minus 110 points, in first 1 to 2 minutes it will give you a chance to exit, then it will go in the road. Okay, so in Strangle, the main point is not adjustment. The main point is to exit the loss making leg. Exit the loss making leg at 2.5x is a max. Even if you exit at 2x also, it is okay. But I will prefer to hold till 2.5x, 2.5x premium, because other side also will help getting some decay. So, and also now we almost completed like 10 to 12 trades in Finifty. So just concentrate on Finifty and just observe how we are doing the adjustments and all. Maybe next months we will have a session on Finifty as well if I get the proper data. Okay, then there also we can have discussion in Finifty also. Okay, so my point is concentrate more on Finifty till Tuesday morning. Anyhow, we are not doing much of expiry trading. So till Tuesday morning, you can concentrate on Finifty. Then from Wednesday, you can start doing special trade, or you can do start inside hedge or normal strangle also you can start. And in the meanwhile, with extra capital, we can follow this weekly rule, weekly intraday triangle, which will be created by Friday afternoon. Okay, Friday 1 p.m. so that we can hold for some time, 2 3 days, and we can get our desired target of 30%. Then we can close it. Yeah, so we discussed today about importance of straddles and strangles. Strangle is more important, and strangles are the instruments which will decay faster than straddle. I mean, we can say that everyday straddle is decaying more than 70, 80 points, but strangle also is decaying 30 to 40 points, which is entirely okay by seeing the advantages and disadvantages, because strangle will be very much far away. So 30 points decay is very much good in strangles when compared to straddle. So we discussed about the differences of straddle and strangle, then weekly strangles, then monthly strangles we discussed. So the main point is entry timing is important. After entry timing, the decay of 50% we should wait. You should not do very much fast adjustment. Sometime in monthly option, what happens is one option will be trading at 30 40 rupees. Another option will be trading at 130, 140 rupees also. Sometimes it will happen. So it is normal only. Yeah, slowly as the time is moving, as the days are passing, as expiry is coming near, so the premium will change, then we can do the adjustments. And in monthly also, whenever it is breaking previous week high or previous week low, then only add hedges, or else there is no need of any hedges in weekly or monthly also. So this triangles is a very small session, only two topics, and which is also derived from the straddles only. So it's very simple session. My point is just concentrate more on broadcast. Okay, these rules, whatever I am giving, keep in your mind and try to practice on your own, and also do uh, do little trades. Okay, do little trades independently on your own and add to Upstraw. Okay, so whatever the trade you are doing, okay, either Upstraw or Sensible or whatever it is, add to that so that you will get more confidence on holding the trade and you can analyze the trade. Okay, where you are going wrong and everything. Okay, it's not like any blind trading. Don't do it. Try to use Upstraw, Sensible, or whatever you are comfortable with. Have a strategy builder so that your confidence will increase. Okay, whenever you are getting a panic, just go and see the chart. Okay, see the green. Okay, so till now, till here, it is there green. Okay, I mean till 41,543. So we will get a more idea of what is the adjustments we can do and all with Upstraw. Okay, like we will not get panic immediately. Yeah, so now if you have any doubts, you can just ask me for next 5 minutes. Then we will have next session. I will take based on the trade drawn. Okay. We already conducted the intraday session. Okay, intraday trade type one, type two that I conducted. So trade drawn, we are almost like publishing the trades, I mean that algos. So I will just conduct next session on Tradetron and I will just give you the algos. So if you wish, you can just use them. 3 4 strategy rules I will just tell you so that you can also make a code and you can also do. But before doing all these things, just do a back test. I mean, I will give you all the variables and everything, the strategy, everything. I will give you the details. So you just do the back test. There are so many back test platforms now. Just do the back test. Then you can take a trade from. That I will do in coming weeks. No, see, I'm also very much excited to learn about Algos. But I almost traded in Algos like 1 year. I deployed more capital in Algos, but I didn't got the proper result which I'm expected. So that is why I almost moved now 80 to 85% of my capital is it with my manual only. Like whatever I am doing a PMS or whatever I am doing in model account, these are the only two things which I am doing right now. This Algos, as the participants are too much high, every second person is doing algos nowadays. So that is why it's not about the strategy which is giving the loss, it's about the slippage. And as we are entirely in the straddles, so you people are also observing. So if I'm giving stop loss at 250 rupees, sometime it is hitting at 300 rupees. So 50 points I'm losing in slippage is not a good thing. I need to wait for another 3 4 days to cover this 50 points slippage. So algo, I feel it is a little bit of headache. So I'm also doing some methods we are developing in strangles instead of straddles. We are developing some algos in strangles that I will tell you in next sessions whenever we have an algo session. But presently, algos are not doing that much good. Yeah, see, whenever we are doing this one, okay, whenever we do non-directional trade in a triangle, whenever we convert it to directional, there is only one leg will be there. So when we need to roll down is if that leg is decayed by 50%, then we will just come to next strike. Bank Nifty means 200 points we will come. Nifty means 50 points we will come. 50 points we will come to next strike. Like earlier we had 42,000 something. Then we will come to 41,800. Then we will come to 41,600. Like that, only 200 points will just roll down. Yeah, exit should be 40% is max, more than enough. Once you are getting 40% of the decay of your premium, if you are collected 10,000 rupees, once you are getting 4,000, it is very good to exit and go for fresh trade. So my point is, instead of sticking in one single trade, especially in weekly options, you need to do multiple trades to get small money that will become big. Because in weekly, that spikes will hit hard. Okay, so we can even wait for like 50-60% also. But suddenly one spike will come, that spike will take away that 15 minutes candle will take away all 1 day or 2 days of profit. So that is why I always do in and out in weekly. So first I will exit Bank Nifty trade, then I will start Pin Nifty, then I will go inside hedge. Like that, we can do multiple trades because we have almost like 3 to 4 setups in intraday. So all setups we can follow.
Can I ask now? No.
No, higher VIX range, see, it's all depends. Okay, so presently our VIX is at 13, 14. So we are doing in the range of 50 or 60, 55 or 60 rupees each premium. But the distance will be 1,000 points, which we will follow right now. Once VIX is increasing, the same premium, we will get like 50, 60 rupees of premium, we will get in 2,000 points away. So then we will go to 2,000 points away difference.
Can I ask now?
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah. You so recently I have seen that you're telling about that expiry
No, can you
trading
just
these
type a
days is
message? I am not able
normal.
to hear you properly.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See, expiry trading, if you observe in last 12 expiry trading, there is only one easy expiry which is happened. Rest 11 or all spikes. So expiry trading is not easy these days. So I am not giving. Okay, so I'm not giving, and it is also very difficult for you people also to follow in expiry because normal weekly trades I can just take in my model account and share a screenshot. So expiry trading is a little bit of difficult to share. Even if I share the slippages, the movements will be a little bit of more. So that is why I'm not giving. And also, I'm also not doing much in expiry trading. If you are getting almost the same money with less risk in next week options, why to trade expiry trading is my feeling. But unless and until the premiums will increase. I mean, if the strategy is starting at 300 rupees at the open, then at least we can try the expiry. But with 200 or 180 or 200 rupees at open itself is not worth to do the expiry trading. Sometimes we just sold Correct. Yeah, because that is just like a directional. If there is no trend seen, okay, on Thursday or on Friday, if there is no trend seen, or if there is any event is there, okay, then we will not take a risk unless it is completed, the event is completed. So we just sell 20-30 rupees for premium. Okay, so normally if everything is going good, then we will sell like 50-60 rupees premium straddle we will sell. But when it comes to directional, we never go for a 50-60 rupees in one side. So better to start if market is moving one side, okay, and if I want to construct a trade directional, I will just sell only 30 rupees max. Okay, 30-35 rupees of max premium I will sell if it is in direction. Because in direction you can't sell like 60 rupees because you never know when market will react reverse. That 60 might go to 120, 130 very fast. So that is why when we are starting a trade as a directional, we will start with only 20 or 30 rupees. Okay, so why we are not doing monthly strategies in both Nifty and Bank Nifty? Because monthly, suddenly, if something goes wrong, if VIX is increasing, monthly trade will give a lot of pain. If we have two trades at a point of time, our margin will get blocked. That is a one thing. And also, due to VIX, both trade will give us panic. So we need to wait for a long time to come into the profit. So that will eat lot of time, lot of days, lot of weeks it will go. So that is why we are not doing multiple, I mean both, because profit it will come in monthly, but loss also it will come. It is not a loss, it is a spike. Okay, that spike will give you a lot of pain in the monthly. So if you have two indices, so your pain will be much more, and also margin will get blocked. So that is why I'm not doing two monthly trade at a point of time, either Nifty or Bank Nifty, only one. Okay, so I think I answered almost all doubts. I will be uploading this Excel in our group. This video also recorded. This video also I will give in the YouTube link. And another 3-4 videos earlier we done in Rigi, which is not recorded, which is not with me. So I will just try to find it. I'm just finding out from Rigi team. If it is possible, I will update that, or I will conduct the sessions again in coming days. Then I will update that also in YouTube and make a playlist and give to all of you people. Have you tried selling 2 months away strangle? No, no, no. 2 months away strangle and all is very much difficult in present conditions, because now we are at very low VIX environment. So if something goes wrong, 2 months options will give you a lot of pain. So whenever the VIX is very much low, it's always better to trade weekly than monthly. Whenever VIX is high, then we can do the 2 month options and all that. Then we can do currency sessions. I will inform in a group. So remember this point. Whenever VIX is low, try to do more of weekly. Whenever VIX is high, try to do more of monthly. Okay, guys. So I'm closing the session. Thank you, everyone.